Hello, I'm Randy Horton, and we're here deep in the heart of Minnows. Hey, y'all, we'll make you squeal like a hog on fire now. And it's telling me the things are not the same. Ooh, baby, camel. Bubba ha, bubba ha. Okay, we're calm down. You're with Randy Horton. Nothing else to say. Let's go. All right, hello and good morning. I hope everybody's doing all right. Let me get the comments back over here. All right, good morning, Mad Skills. Hello, Lake Bomb Johnny, Bonsai Garden, and everybody. It is another beautiful morning, I think, and it's not daylight yet. It's 4:50 a.m. in the exciting and most unbelievable country, the Philippines. All right, I'm on my actual second cup of coffee. Rutabaga, what's up, Rutabaga in the house? Rutabaga. We're glad you're a Rutabaga. Anyway, we're live on YouTube for a few more days, and we may continue on the YouTube. Uh, as a lot of you know, I had a little problem on Twitch. They told me I had to take a break for 2 weeks. Then I talked to them folks, and they said, you know what? You only need to take a break for 1 week. So I think I have about 4 days left from my Twitch break. Bob Urban, good morning. Anybody would like to come up and join us in the chat, you're more than welcome. Today we are using the most exciting StreamYard. StreamYards is available through a website, and you can just stream on StreamYards. I'm dual streaming today. We got the YouTube and the Twitter going on. If anybody would like to come up and join, I'm going to go ahead. Let me get the link here. Bob, we haven't seen you in a while if you have time. Early Reese for good behavior. I don't know if it's good behavior, just, I just told him I thought 2 weeks was a little strenuous. All right, let me get this here. Boom, yeah, there we go. Hold on a sec. All right, there's a link in the chat that looks like this. And if you click on that link, it'll let you join and come up live on the camera and audio. What it does is it gives me a little box down below here, and it lets me see you. Once I see and hear you, then I add you to the screen. I have not shaved yet today. I think I'm going to grow the beard back. That's the plan. I'm trying to hide some ugly. Maybe I'll shave it. I don't know. Yeah, I got suspended I got 4 more days left. My suspension is finished. I was being politically incorrect in my humor. Yeah, I don't know if we're going on the boat. We'll look at the weather. I actually have one more truckload of nonsense to do at my other house over in Talisai, and a renter's coming over there today. So I may have to go to that house. Let's see. Gary Allwine, hello and good morning. The only thing that I have not done correctly here yet on these broadcasts to get them looking better is, as I've told you, my camera's a little high and I can't adjust it downwards. Oh boy, did you get the house? Man, we got it all cleaned up. I just have about, what do I have? I need to get a truck to bring stuff over here. I have some bigger stuff that I can't lift by myself. Well, I could, but I'd end up hurt. We're going to the boat. I would love to. Good morning, Twisted Girl, Costav. Hello. All right, let me get this rolling here. Let's get my caffeine in my body. You know what? I can actually use my tripod. I don't know where I put it. Man, people clean up the house when I go to bed. Chanel, I think, is feeling better. She was deathly ill due to some food poisoning that she got from McDonald's. McDonald's cheeseburger gave her food poisoning. I also ate the same burger, and it put me on the toilet. So it definitely was a cheeseburger from a McDonald's. What it was, Umar, what's up? I don't know what it was there. Something wasn't cleanly. Either the pickle, the condiment, something on that cheeseburger was uncleanly. It put me on the toilet for quite a bit, but it affected her way worse. She had vomiting also. So, uh, yeah, even McDonald's was not cleanly here. We probably ought to complain, but I don't even know where the McDonald's was, to be honest. Or I don't know the name of the one we stopped at. I'm sure other people got a little bad feeling. That's the first time we've been food poisoned from McDonald's. Lab meat burger. You don't know. I don't know. I've never been poisoned from McDonald's. That was a first. Very weird, huh? I've been poisoned at little dives and ditches around the world, but never in a McDonald's. You got me sick from a cheeseburger a couple weeks ago. Really? Huh. That is funny. I guess we should get online and make a complaint. This could be a big deal. Was the milkshake machine broken? You know what? I guarantee you the milkshake machine was broken and there's no ice cream available. That's the way McDonald's operates. Vanjie did not eat the hamburger, so she didn't get sick. Vanjie likes her little spaghetti, you know. She does. Vanjie had a cholesterol problem a year or two ago, and she kind of changed her complete diet. You don't see her eating many cholesterol items. I don't. It wasn't that high, but it was a warning for her to stay off cholesterol, and she took it serious. So Vanjie stays away from sugars and cholesterol, things like that. You know. I don't know. We didn't even order fries. We didn't even have the drinks. We only ordered the hamburgers. So it was definitely the hamburgers, nothing else. Speaking of hamburgers, French fries, and McDonald's, you know what? The other day we were here talking live on the chat, and we always somehow get directed on people how you find your husband, how you find your wife. And when I looked down at the French fries and McDonald's, that made me think about something that's pretty serious. If you ever are going out with a girl and she's eating her French fries with a fork, she probably won't turn out to be a good wife. Just a little infight, you know. Any old gal eating French fries with a fork, if she won't touch a French fry, there's a lot of other things she won't touch. So definitely, I advise all you young men out there, if you happen to find a gal who eats French fries with a fork, just leave immediately. That is not your kind of girl. All right, let's continue this here. Ah, just a little reminder, in case y'all needed one. I found a love. Oh, I didn't even share this out this morning. Hold on, let me get on my phone. I forgot to share this out. That's some sound advice, isn't it, Moose? Sound advice. Stay away from girls who eat French fries with a fork. We need Debbie Mack and Cup of Joe in here. You know what? I think I'm still going to continue that matchmaking. Carrie, hi Randy, good to see you on YouTube. Your tick house is beautiful. You guys did a lot of work there. You know what? Whatever happened to your other house? We're in the other house in the community right now, but I'm using my laptop and my camera, so I can't. I'm not on the phone to walk outside and show it to you. If she eats hot dogs with a fork, that's another sign. Jerry, that may be the final draw right there. Your chat with the boys yesterday was entertaining. Yeah, wasn't that nice? Anybody who was with us yesterday, we had old Adele come in and say hello. For those who knew Mr. Adele, a few years ago, we put him in school, did some other things, and for some reason it didn't work out for him, and he didn't want to do all that. So he's back to just hanging out at his grandma's house. But I have noticed a decline in his demeanor and other things. Old boy's got cerebral palsy, and I think he has an ongoing, I don't know, decline in his abilities. But I'm not sure. I'm not a professional. I have no idea. Adele looks a little lost. Yeah, I think he's a little lost. Even his speech, I couldn't even carry on a conversation. So I had tried to carry on a conversation with him, and it just wasn't happening. So yeah, there's definitely something not good there. It is what it is, you know. Good morning, the sassy. How are you? All right, let me see. He's grown. I wish him the best and the other kid. Yeah, you're right, Orban. He's grown. It'll be all right. Like I said, there's nothing we can do about it now. He's already reached the age of good luck, brother. You know, his speech was worse than I remember. It was way bad, Sharon. Yeah, you're right about that. It was quite different. It was yeah, it was quite impaired. That's what happens if you don't keep positive and keep going. Randy, I was wondering, are you streaming on a laptop or an iPhone? I'm streaming on a laptop. Oh, I forgot to set the camera. I'm using the Sony ZV-1 and I'm streaming through a StreamYard web app. StreamYard is you can stream in multiple places. I'm actually streaming right now on YouTube and on Twitter. So I'm doing that right now. Mm. I actually should have bumped the camera up to 4K. I'm only using, I think, maybe 1080p now. And these logos here are my old logos when I used to do a daily show all the time. So on StreamYards, we used to do this every day. I was doing YouTube shows. We'd do a show and have guests and talk and roam around. Randy is streaming through a submarine spy scope. There you go. I'm I had another comment. I can't even talk. I tell you what, YouTube sure does limit my expressions of humor. I had more to say about that, Sharon, but I had to bite my lip. Johnny, where are you at over there? So I had to bite my lip on that expression of humor. Did you ever rent a pressure washer? No, I did not. I did end up using some bleach and got a lot of it out. I wish you bring back a Periscope. It was the best. Do you do Zoom? I don't do Zoom. I use StreamYards. I don't really like Zoom. I don't think I've ever been in a Zoom meeting. As soon as they started advertising Zoom with a couple of guys and gals in an office, one was wearing one of them Izod shirts. The other boy was tying his Nike shoe, while another guy was over there with a purse that said Louis Vuitton. I'm out. I'm not your Louis Vuitton, Izod, Nike wearing person, you know? If that's the kind of stuff you like, God bless you. But as far as I'm concerned, that ain't happening. Yeah, I don't buy things to impress other people. So I don't mean to belittle anybody on here, but if you're walking around with some Louis Vuitton, Izod shirt, Nike shoes, it's best you just keep walking by my house because we ain't got nothing in common. Yeah, we don't have a thing in common. I don't buy stuff to impress people. I would never spend 10 times the amount of money on the same product just because it has a sticker or a number on it. I'm really shocked about the people, you ladies, that spend $2,000 on a purse that's made of vinyl that has a LV and a brown on it. That's crazy. Nike clothing, but I'm not paying $80 for a shirt. Exactly. I'm lucky I can't wear Nike shoes. They're too skinny for me. I got Neanderthal feet. My feet are a little wide. I don't wear Nikes. I bought some and I can't even put them on. They're so tight. Walmart t-shirt remind me are all from the same creator. Exactly. Well, my shirts are from Walmart. I buy all my shirts in an 8, 10 pack or 6 pack. I don't even know what they come in. Oh, you bought a PlayStation 5. Is that the newer model? I don't even know what it is. British Spy, good morning. Yeah, I don't keep up. We got an old PlayStation and we'll use it till it breaks down. I don't even know what model it is. I have been thinking about StreamYards lately. Not sure what version to pick. StreamYards is just go online and go with the free version for now until you get using it. You know, Johnny, just pick the free version and play with it a while. Joseph Costiello, hello. You know what? Let me try to get, hold on just a second. Oh, hell, it's probably too early for many folks. The newest version. Oh, is that the newest version? See, I don't know about these things. Uh, I don't keep up what's the newest, latest, and greatest, you know. The only thing I like to know when it's time to update my software. As far as the other things are concerned, I don't really pay attention. Keep up what's the newest, latest. Hold on, I'm trying to share this out. Okay, share this stream on Facebook. You could do Zoom. Yeah, I don't, I'm just not going to use Zoom. I don't know why. It's nothing personal. If you work at Zoom, God bless you, but I'm not interested. It's more private than YouTube. I don't need to be private. My life is the opposite. I'm not about privacy. I'm about publicity. Yeah, that's the difference. I'm not about privacy. I'm about publicity. I'm about telling folks, hey, this is what we're doing. You know, that's what I'm about. I'm about everybody in the world coming together and talking and chatting and wiggling and whacking anybody at once. So I'm the opposite. I'm not looking for that type of thing. I got so many cords over here. I'm missing some cords. Somebody been playing on my gadgets. Damn it. Somebody done moved my gadgets around. Now I can't figure out what to charge when. Well, I want to charge my phone, but I can't charge it. I can't find the cable. How's Maxine doing? You know what? I don't know where Maxine is. Usually I wake up and she's laying right here. I don't know where she is. She may be upstairs with Chanel. I don't know. She may be outside. Hold on, let me look. Give me just a second. Hey, Tina, good morning. Hey, Joseph, let me see where is Maxine. Maxine, are you outside? Maxine? 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 No. I don't know where she is. Maxine? Where are you? Maxine? Oh, there you are. Come here. Good morning. What have you been doing upstairs, huh? Everybody, listen. Come here, Maxine. Come here. Up here. Come on up. Up. Oh. This is Miss Maxine. All right. Maxine is back and alive and well. You want to go outside? Huh? You want to go out? Come on. Oh, there you go. I put the dog out. She's a good old dog. You know, those dogs are just that kind of a dog there. They don't have a mean bone in their body. I even think she don't even bite fleas. She spits them out so they don't get hurt. Terry, hello. Ship Penman. Penmanship here from the Periscope. Penmanship, thank you for coming in. And yes, so Miss Maxine arrived. Now I let her outside. Let's get awakened in here. Oh, I would love to go to the boat this morning. Let me look at the weather. I have found out recently that the weather is ridiculous when it comes to getting an accuracy of the weather. I have an app. I watched the news on that weather, and then I did the research on the Weather Channel. And still, it's not accurate. They all have a different message. How can you do anything if you don't know the weather? The main weather I look at is the wind and the wind gusts. So when I know when I'm sailing, what I have to do, it's not accurate at all. There's no rhyme or reason. One app says the weather is 10 miles an hour. The other one says 35 miles an hour. And can both things be the same? I don't understand how the weather can be that far off. Anyway, we're going to get out sailing some more. I'm going to get out in some heavier winds. I think I'll have to reef my sails now. If you're not familiar, reefing a sail, your sail is this big. When it gets real windy, they do what's called reefing it. You lower it and you can make it smaller, like 1, 2, and 3 times smaller. That way your boat doesn't get overpowered and blow away like a tissue in the wind. Weather underground is accurate, but lies on a personal. Okay, I'll try weather underground, Jerry. Yeah, good quality. Yeah, we're on a 4K camera. I don't know what I'm broadcasting at. I may be broadcasting at what am I doing probably? We're probably broadcasting at 1080p. I'm not sure. Are you moving out of the tick home? We don't live in the tick home. We haven't lived in there in a couple of years. We actually had a business we were running there, and then this last year, typhoon came through and knocked everything out and killed our business. So what we decided to do is nothing for about a year. Everybody just sat around, about 10 months. Now I'm going to rent the house out. I got a renter that could come in today or tomorrow. Gary said weather underground is trash. Jerry says it's good. You two ought to get together and do a debate with Paul Harvey. Hello, and this is Paul Harvey. Yeah, you guys need to do some kind of Paul Harvey commentary. Any updates on the burger business? Yeah, we've already moved the equipment over to Judy's place, and I've got tables in the back of my truck. We have to go buy. Oh God, we got to go get some inventory. We'll get it done in a few days. Thanks for the old man's chat show last night, Randy. Hey, you're welcome to come back. You're welcome anytime. We're on live now. So we've got it chat. We can do it today. We can chat now. Anyway, for those coming in, watching, or coming in a replay, my name is Randy Horton. I'm originally from Hendersonville, Tennessee, but I'm living in Saudi Arabia where I work. And then when I'm not there, I'm here right now in the Philippines on the island of Cebu. So I've been on a little bit of a holiday, enjoying my time off. And when I'm here, I hang out, run around, and I got a little sailboat. And I got a little old sailboat that I run around in. My sailboat is no millionaire boat. It's a 1974 Rivet de Mille. And that's how you speak French. For those of you who don't know, it's not like other languages. If you're going to speak French, it's about the lips. You can tell a Frenchman from 2 miles away by the way he talks, If you want to pretend you're French, you can pretend to French. And that's how you know the difference between different people, just how they move their hands. And then I know you people from Saudi, how you are. It's hard to tell Saudi from a long way away unless he's doing what he usually does. And that's when these people that talk to you and they're always talking like this. I got friends that are always doing like this, and they're just, oh. And you know what's funny? They'll be on the phone talking to somebody. Hey, oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. I don't understand you people on the telephone, and you waving your hands and pointing around and moving everywhere. How do you understand? The people on the telephone can't see you. Why do people do that? How many of you guys got friends that do that? They'll be on the phone and they'll be going, oh. They'll be over exaggerating. They're on the freaking telephone. Why do people do that? That's just so weird. I got a friend of mine that does that and it drives me crazy. I know it shouldn't bother me, but it really bothers me. I don't understand why that old boy can't stop moving his hands and arms while he's on the telephone. I wonder if it's some kind of challenge or something. Does anybody, a psychiatrist, do you understand why people do that? I'm just curious why people do that. Got to love it. Hey, what's up? Huntington Kayaks, how are you? But I'm curious why people do that. There must be therapy for that behavior, says Jerry. Jerry, there may be some therapy for that. But y'all know it. You see him doing it all the time. Your wife will be on the phone, your friend, anybody, and they're just. It's like they just don't know. They should just do video conferencing if they're going to be moving and dancing around the whole time they're on the phone. All right, let's get back over here. I thought only Italians did that. No, a lot of my friends in Saudi do that. They crack me up. What does a hamburger and fries cost there in US money? You know what? What I have noticed here that you can get like 10 different meal options at fast food restaurants for $4. So you can get like hamburger, fries, and drink for $3 to $4, not higher. I don't see any meal over $5. And that's high for this country. Right now, the Philippines is under a hyperinflation. Things have doubled in price. The only thing that hasn't doubled in price, yesterday we bought 62 eggs for $3. So eggs here is so cheap. You can live on eggs and rice. We bought so many eggs. It's pretty crazy how cheap eggs are. They got this America, everybody's complaining about eggs. I can send you some eggs. Eggs is cheap here. Yeah. Eggs here ain't no more than a nickel or a dime, no more. About a nickel each. So eggs is abundant. And then if you like to eat minnows, they got a good deal on minnows everywhere. People here eat a lot of minnows. Most of the fish at the market looks like bait. And people here really love bait. So if you like minnows and bait, you can come over here and eat like a king. Never seen a place where everybody just go. They actually fight over their minnows. They love minnows. You can put down a 10-pound tuna or a little box of minnows. People be over there. Yours are free. People love minnows. You see them. They call it dried fish. They dry them out, put them in the sun. Then they fry them in a pan, and it makes your whole house smell like dirty feet and buttholes within a quarter mile. So dried fish smells like dirty feet and some serious bung disease. And it will stink up an area at least 100 feet circle. Eggs can be $70.99 for 18. That's crazy. I'd quit eating eggs. They cost that much. Be cheaper just to buy the whole chicken. I think it's cheaper to buy chicken. Bait and Breakfast is a good restaurant name. Bait and Breakfast. There you go, Bait and Breakfast. Yeah, some of the people that like that dried fish, I have tried it, and I can only eat it from certain places. What it is, the little dried fish, once you dry them up and then you refry them in a pan, it gets out this aroma. But then you can take that one little fish and you can make a whole bowl of rice taste good. So you don't just eat them like you're eating them whole. You kind of peel them apart and you stick them in your rice. So one little bitty minnow, once he's been dried out, soured up, and swallowed by the multi-nastiness of life, you put him in a pan, fry him up, make him re-stink. Then one little minnow in a bowl of rice makes that whole bowl of rice have taste. Good or not is up to you. So that's the secret behind the little minnows. That's why they eat them. Oh boy. I'm trying to think what time we'll get out today. I think we could go out in the boat early this morning. I need to look at the shipping lane schedule. The only problem now I've got everything figured out. We got the boat motor working. We got the sails. We got the lines. I do need to just now, not only the weather, but the shipping channel here. I need to see when it's not as busy. What's for breakfast? I haven't decided breakfast yet. I don't know. Usually a couple of eggs or something. Right now, my first breakfast thought is my Nescafe. So I'm drinking a little Nescafe and smoking this ETO bar. This is a vape with no nicotine. And the only problem with this is it really leaves you, I don't know, I guess it helps fight the thought of wanting to smoke. It works. I just noticed I'm missing one of my chargers. People been down here playing with my stuff. I need to go buy. You know what? I think the next time I buy something, I'm gonna buy 10 cables per item. Why is it all with charger cables? Everybody seems to lose, misplace, can't find, or they break. What's up with this whole charging cable BS going on in the world? How many people can't find their charger cable every day? And why do y'all keep touching other people's cables? When I lay my cable down, don't touch my cable. I need to put a big red tag. Don't touch my freaking cable. I hate to wake up and things is different than they was when I went to sleep. That's the only benefit about living alone in Saudi. If you go to bed with something on the table, you wake up, guess what? It's still on the table. Unless Earl pushed it on the floor. But I kind of miss that. I do like going to bed and where I put something and I get back, it's still there. That really is nice, you know. I really when you try to get up and go to bed and everything is displaced. I got cable dysplasia. I don't know if anybody's here. We got the chat done, went quiet on us. All right, anybody want to come in and chat? You're welcome. Let's put it back up on the screen. I'm going to put it here. We're welcome to have guests to come on and join us. We can have up to about 10 guests. Okay, there it is. If you'd like to come up and be with us right there, whoop, right there is the, what do you call it? That's the link. It's also in the chat. Is Earl loaned out for studying? I don't know what Earl's done. I hope he's alive when I get back. You never know. Old cleaning boy could have passed away. I tried to call a friend to check on him yesterday, couldn't get a hold of nobody. I'll call again today. I got a guy I need to call. I'll call him around lunchtime. It's only about midnight in Saudi right now. So people in Saudi just now getting ready to go to bed if they work, or they're staying up late if they don't. Wait a minute, what is tonight? Oh, it's Friday night. People in Saudi's up late. Tim Fan, what's up? Hello, and how are you? Welcome. We're glad you're here. So we don't have any takers on the coming up on the live today. The other day, everybody was real talkative. Today, people aren't flying in to talk to us. Did anybody see where we were at? I noticed that we did not have any joiners from Twitter. It just says YouTube. I wonder why. I guess when it goes live on Twitter, it doesn't tell you that. Just got an apartment and relaxing. Did you just get you got an apartment or you got in your apartment? Did you say you got an apartment? Tim, let me know on that apartment situation. I want to know if you just got an apartment or you just went back to your apartment. I don't understand why a lot of young people today go out and get apartments. It seems kind of redundant to me. It's an old school thing. You know what? If your kids can live with you and work with, and you guys get along, I just don't think moving out is a wise decision. You know, I think your children should live with you as long as they can so they can get their life in order. People that everybody's children wants to move out the day they're 18, that American way, I don't really care for that. I'm the opposite. I think if you can live with your parents and your parents can live with you for your whole life, you'll be better off. This whole moving out and looking for this separation anxiety and nonsense, I don't understand it. Yo, you just got one. All right. Well, like I said, I don't know if it's the best idea to get an apartment if you're able to stay with family nowadays to save money. Your son is 20 and I hope he stays forever. Yeah, really. I don't really see the benefit of the kids. The kids get a chance to save more money. They not only save money, just it helps. It's just better. Even they can help you around the house. You just have to motivate them to do these things. But at the end of the day, there's no great benefit in moving out of the house. What does it help? I don't like being told what to do, so that's why you moved out. Well, you moved out, you don't like being told what to do. That would be a parental problem that should have been discussed. You know what? I know what a lot of it is. Oh, Junior wants to shag Judy. And most of the time, Junior don't feel comfortable shagging Judy up in the bedroom when the parents are home. And I have to admit, on a Christmas morning, when your son's gal comes walking down them stairs in them little bitty nighties, it's hard not to look. But you know, it keeps the household hot and spicy. You know, them holiday mornings, and down comes your boy with that gal that he's dating or married, and you're going, well, what do you know? You be spocking on your children's. We don't even need to go into that. Watching from Jeddah, OFW. What's up, Mimi Nada Vlog? What's up, Mimi? Ryan, good morning. How are you? You free to come up with us today, or are you busy? Oh, I just choked on some coffee. Give me a second. I inhaled some Nescafe. Coffee of the stars. Bring him on, son. Bring him on, son. Exactly. Sorry, Tim. I know it's silly, but had to hide it. Oh, yeah, we got to be careful about certain things here. We are on YouTube. YouTube is very strict. You can't say anything. If you have something to say or somebody said something you can't believe, just use the term rutabaga. And rutabaga also helps you hide from the Google search engine. You know that? Google always, if you notice during the day when you talk, your phone that night, there'll start being advertising about what you talked about. If you talk about t-shirts, the next thing you know, there'll be t-shirts on every ad on your TV everywhere. All that stuff is entwined in some kind of marketing deal. And Redhead, good morning. And what they do is if you say something a few times, that's when they start marketing it to you. Now, there's one thing that Google doesn't know. They don't know how to find a rutabaga. So what you do is during the day, about 14 times, randomly just start saying, I sure could use a rutabaga. Does anybody know where to buy a rutabaga? Hey, those rutabagas look good. Can you get 2 for 1 rutabagas? Don't know what I said. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, find yourself just say rutabaga 14 times during the day. It'll confuse the Google search engine. They will not advertise any rutabagas. For those who don't know what a rutabaga is an old term for a turnip. So apparently, back before I was born, they used to use the word rutabaga and they meant turnip. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how they turned turnip into rutabaga. I don't know where that originated from. I didn't do a study, but you see it in the old movies. They talk about rutabagas. That's one of those words I think kind of got obsolete. It's like the name Larry. How many babies were born this week and they named them Larry? People don't call their children Larry anymore. There's a lot of names that kind of just fell off. Rutabagas are good. Yes, they are good. But you know, people don't name the children Larry. You never see some old gal go, oh, look at little Larry. Oh, you just don't have little Larry anymore. Yeah, you didn't know that, Tina. Now you know. I wonder why. What happened to Larry? And my grandmother's name was Hazel. I don't see anybody named Hazel. And my grandfather was Ari. I-R-A. Ari is another name. There's a lot of names you just kind of went away, you know. No babies named Hazel or Larry. When is the Twitch ban over? My Twitch ban, I got about 4 days left. 3 or 4 days. I don't really know. I think it's 3 or 4 days. So it'll be over about 3 or 4 days. Gerald was your dad. Gerald is another name. You know, Randy S., you know, Gerald is a name you don't hear often. I had a lot of friends named Gerald growing up. 2 or 3 folks I know named Gerald. As a matter of fact, if you're out there somewhere in the TV land, Gerald McKinney, hello and how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Your grandmother's name was Uda Lee. Oh, Uda Lee. That actually sounds very, very harmonic. I like that, Uda Lee. Where's Coleman? Haven't seen him from the channel much on this trip. He's been here at the house. He don't really, he don't like the sailboat. He gets seasick and dizzy real easy. So everybody avoids me now that I got a sailboat. Vanjie's the only one that don't mind going. Chanel hates being on a boat, and so does Cole. I got a little 7.5 meter racing sailboat. And a sailboat of that size is very lively. And the first time I went out with Cole, we went out in 15-foot waves and gale force winds. That ended his. He don't want to never be on a boat again. Just open the Jolly Bee in Orlando. Cool. Yeah, if your first trip on a sailboat, your boat's only around 25 foot long, and you get out in a major storm, that's the end of your wanting to be on a sailboat again. So when I grew up on the lake in Tennessee, everybody wanted to go out on the boat. But when you're in the ocean on a sailboat and the waves are big and the wind is strong, people don't like being on the boat no more. They ain't got no sea legs. Oh, it's hilarious. They hate it. I've never had so much freedom. When I grew up, we had a little boat. You couldn't tell people to stop asking to go with you. There'd be so many people wanting to go out in the boat all the time. Cup of Joe, what do you know? But nobody wants to go out on this little sailboat out in the ocean with the big waves. It's a totally different thing. When you got 100-foot ships and 300-foot cargo ships passing by, and the wake on that boat is 9 feet high, they feel a little uncomfortable. Whoop, whoop, Joe, what do you know? So if you want to get a boat, you don't want family with you, get you a sailboat and take them out the first time. Whenever it's storming, put them in the boat and go out. That'll keep people wanting to go out in the boat again. I just didn't know that people hated a boat like that. Growing up on the lake and going out in all sorts of weather, I never thought about people really couldn't handle being on a boat. I didn't know it. I just never thought of that. When we were kids, it was a dream to go out on a boat. So for people actually not to be like going out on a boat, it's just strange to me. But then again, I guess if you didn't grow up around the water, you wouldn't know that. People have a hard time, though. Copper Joe, you about ready to hook up with old Debbie Mack? We're waiting on you. Where is Debbie Mack again? I'll tell you what, she's been a stranger lately. You know what, this background, hold on, let me change this background real quick. It's driving me crazy. Where is the background here? Maybe we should go white. White. Maybe we should just go no overlay. There we go, no overlay. And then, oh, that's too big. All right, hold on, I'm changing some of the settings around here. Well, and back to the comments. She's sleeping. Bernie, is she sleeping? All right, now let's get back to comment on, comment off. I cleaned up the screen. It was a little too messy. She's a vampire? Well, you never know. I doubt it, though. She could be a vampire. Anybody can be one. Did you go ahead with the paid version? Yeah, Johnny, I went with a $20 a month program. So I decided to turn on this and go with the 20 a month. I'll use the paid program. Ugh. I can't wait to get better coffee. God bless old Nescafe, but Nescafe, you are just like not that good. Who wants that, Randy? Jamie, what do you know? Oh, something about Nescafe really bites, man. Do you need a green screen? No, you don't need a green screen. I don't. I gave mine away. I don't want no green screen. I know I do need to go in and blow my nose. Hold on just a second. I got to go in there and blow my nose. I'm going to run a little break here. Hold on. Let me run a little something here. All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to go blow my nose. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back.
You guys know, hey, folks, listen. I need you guys to go check out my man Randy W Horton on Twitch right now. Stop whatever you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. All right, you taking your kids out for lunch. You're driving in your car. Pull over. All right. My man Randy W Horton. He's an American dude from the good old state of Tennessee. I spent some time down in Tennessee. All right. Not only Tennessee, my man travels actually all over the world. The world. All right. And he live broadcasts doing that stuff. It's incredible. So if you guys could go check my man's content out at twitch.tv/Randy W Horton. Randy, I appreciate you, my brother. We'll see you there. Chat, go ahead and rack them up one time for the man. Yeah!
Have you ever wondered what was going on in Saudi Arabia? I'm Chris Hanson, and I suggest you follow at Randy W. Horton on Twitter to see his adventures live daily in Saudi Arabia. Remember, that's at Randy W. Horton on Twitter. Take care.
What's good? What's popping? Happy Monday, you all. This is Alessandra, all the way from Spain. It's another beautiful Monday, and if you want to brighten your day, just type Randy W. Horton in your Twitch bar to have more fun. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and support my friend because he is offering really, really good content. Kisses.
All righty, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to get away a minute and blow my nose. Two file. What's up? Hello and welcome. I need to do some video filming this next 2 days. I'm drinking turmeric tea, acquired taste. British Spy, turmeric tea is an acquired taste. To me, turmeric tastes like dirt. I don't know how you can make turmeric taste better. But I've read a lot about inflammation and the benefits of turmeric. However, if you look at the finite print of all these things that are healthy and that make you better, all right. I watched this show where these doctor table got up, all these doctors in a circle sitting there talking about the benefits of this and that and this. Did you know for turmeric to be beneficial to you, you're going to have to eat 500 gallons of that in a year? It ain't too healthy. Same like spinach. If you need to be healthy with spinach, you're going to have to eat 400 kilos of spinach to do any health for you. Same like fish oil and cod oil. Just a little bitty old pill ain't going to help you. You're going to need a barrel of that to make you better. So all the things that they tell you, look at how much is actually you need. When you go out and buy them minuscule vitamins that have like 1/8 of 1 gram, that ain't doing you anything. It makes you mentally feel better, but it ain't helping your body. The amount of stuff that you need in your stuff to be healthy, it's incredible. You have to have like 5 pounds of anything to make it actually healthy. Yeah, they don't tell you. It is healthy. It promotes health. But for any changes, you have to do a lot of it. I can't eat and drink that many vitamins and herbs myself. Nothing against vitamins and herbs. It just, you need to look at what's required to be healthy or what really helps. Oh boy. My nose is still a little stopped up today. I don't have any air on. I'm sitting here with the fan on only. I can start to feel a little warm. How are you, Spy? British Spy is doing good. Once again, anybody wants to come up and say hello, let me put up the link here again. Booyah. You're welcome to come up. And there's the link. So anybody wants to come up? Oh, there it is. If you'd like to come up and see what's going on. I Now today we're going to get out in a little while. Boy, I'd like to go out on the boat this morning. I think anything made in a lab is actually good for you. You think it is, or you don't think it is. Deb, Tina, you say it is good for you or it ain't good for you? I'm confused about that comment. I can't tell if you're saying it is good for you. Let's have some ladies come up. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make it different today. Tina, we need to go. Let's Sharon, are you dressed? Everybody, I actually was trying to get a hold of a few ladies, and it's too early this time of day. I need to get a hold of a few ladies, get them up here, and we can do a ladies chat today. You know what? I'm going to plan on that and send out some messages to people. You know why? Ladies are not like men. They don't like to go just in front of the camera ugly. Why is that? I don't understand. If you're a lady, okay, hear me out before you start typing your BS, okay? If you're a lady, you're married and you got children, but you can't walk out the front door without putting on that war paint and wearing pretty clothes. Why is that? What is the mentality behind that? A man will walk outside in dirty underwear and one sock with his nose running down his lip, and it won't bother him. Also, you'll see a man in the morning, he'll go out on the front porch and take a pee. No problem. I have never seen a lady out front in the yard squatting for a pee. Why do the ladies do it differently? Can somebody answer? Hanson, what's happening? Why is it like that, ladies? Why y'all need to get all dressed up and put on your war paint? You know? You get out in the country, you'll see an old boy taking a pee on the porch. You never see a lady taking a squat. You got pride. I identify as a lady. Well, that's good. You can identify as who you want. I identify as a expired Visa credit card. I don't know my pronoun yet. We have pride. But pride what? You're married, you got kids, who cares? You think it's about because you also have another problem? I think it's more or less, I think I identified the situation. You ladies won't do it because you have that disease. It's worse than tuberculosis. It's called gossip. When one lady sits there and talks about the other lady. So you guys got that gossip that flows around your heads, wraps around your brain. You guys can't get out and do anything you want because fear of gossip. Gossip started a long time ago. You're not married? All right. Well, I think that could be good or bad. I think it's due to gossip. You know what happened? Gossip was created about 80 years ago before women went to work. Back when a woman used to stay home, take care of the house, take care of the children, and manage things, you guys had a bunch of women sitting around all day long with that new device called the telephone. So men go to work and you ladies sit on it. Did you see what Rita did? Rita did this and did that. Oh, I can't believe her. You know, Linda, I heard Rita gained 17 pounds. Oh, really? That started the whole thing. It's saying I can't access. Really, Tina? Strange. Wonder why it's working like that. That's unreal. By the way, Tina looks just like my sister-in-law out in California. They're almost twins. Hanson. I say, if you don't like it, don't look. You know what? That could be true. If you don't like it, don't look. But people don't do that, Tina. People can't do that. Don't like it, don't look. People like to look and then they like to talk about it, no matter what it is, the way you're dressed, the way you act, the way you look, and what you do. Everybody's always looking at judgment of others for some reason. Now, I'm guilty too. I make wise ass comments every day about the way somebody looks or don't look. And some people take it personal and call it a pride thing. It's not pride. I just like kidding around and joking around. The whole world's forgotten what humor is, you know. Today you can't get anybody to talk about humor. Humor is like weird. Yeah, the humor is killing the whole world. The lack of humor and the cancel culture thing is just killing the planet. A lot of people today just cancel each other out if they don't like one word they said. Nobody can just sit there and just think about something in their head and not worry about it. You got to complain and get online and try to crucify others. If you don't like something, turn the channel, quit harassing people. Anyway, that's the way that is what it is. How long have we been up here? We've been up here about an hour. I think in a minute I'm going to go turn this off, and then we're going to go into what I call, I'm definitely going to do something. I think we're going to go out in the boat a little bit this morning. I wouldn't mind going out for a nice morning. I just need to go and look at the sky because all the weather reports, one of them tells me it's terrifying. The other says it's good. If I could get an accurate weather report, it sure would be nice. Joe, Jamie, you guys going to come up here? We ain't seen none of y'all in a while. Cup of Joe, can you give us a secret? You're welcome, Tina. Brandon, hello. We're going to definitely get out in the boat today, do some sailing. I think my hands have healed enough. My arm still is really sore here. I've got a problem. I've really sprained something bad. It won't heal. Yeah, that sail kicked my butt the other day. Between my fingers from not having gloves, the blisters on my hands, and my swollen sprained wrist. You're cooking dinner. All right. My sailing adventure the other day was hard work. I have a question. Any sailors out here? I need more help. I'm having trouble now. I'm having some trouble sailing now, and I can't figure it out. I don't know if you're a sailor or not, but listen to this. Maybe you can type in the comments a little bit later how to solve this problem. Okay, we got the main sail up. And when I put out the jib, the front sail, the boat takes off and steers any which way it wants, and the rudder becomes unusable. Now, somebody said it was due to weight, too much weight in the back. So I've shifted, I've moved the motor up a little, and I shifted weight up front, and I filled up my water tanks. And this will be my first sail today to see if that problem solves. But it's happened to me 2 times. My boat loses steering. I don't understand it. It just goes anywhere it wants to go. We almost hit a cruise ship the other day. We were going down the main shipping channel, and I pulled out the sail, and the boat just started spinning around. We couldn't turn it. It's like the rudder becomes unusable. I need to learn these things. Somebody needs to tell me how to solve these problems. It's strange. I don't know how to solve it. The party line. What's up, Lake Boom? Spins. Yeah. What happens is when you raise the sail, the wind takes the boat away and the rudder stops working. And then after a few seconds, you can use the rudder again. The other day, I had to turn on the motor to keep from hitting that ship. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but I almost hit a ship because when I raised the sail, the boat, I'll ask Clement. We'll ask him today. Where's Keel Dragger? Don't have a sail. Don't he have a sailboat? You know he does. Mark Keeldragger, we'll send him a message. I haven't seen Mark in a few days. Maybe because I've been deleted, he didn't look anywhere else. The ship was coming right at us. It was almost, the ship started hitting their air horns. They were worried. Yeah, the ship was here and we were here. And once we put up the jib, the boat immediately angled at the front of the ship. I actually had to jump in the back, turn on the motor, get the thing going so we could get away. And the ship was going, wah, wah. They had their air horn going. I was freaking out a little bit. We were sailing in the main channel. You're probably not supposed to sail in the main channel, but what am I going to do? There's no app to navigate the high seas. I got a navigation app. So that's not the problem. The problem is the sails and my boat gets loose. I can't figure out why it gets loose like that. Anyway, I hope we can figure it out soon. Yeah, I hope. So my sailing adventure, I don't understand. If there's too much weight in the back, it seems like the weight in the back would push the rudder down and it would be better instead of not you working. Need a first mate? Well, I'm just trying to get all this stuff done. All right, excuse me. I got to run to the bathroom. You know how it is. I'll be back in around 30 seconds. I got to run to the bathroom. Hang tight. You guys talk to each other. I'll be right back. Boy, I got to hit the bathroom. Let me let that dog in. Hold on. Maxine, come on in. There you go. I had to let my dog back in. Whew. There we go. Oh, Lord. I about didn't make it to the bathroom. That was close. You know what? I run off to the bathroom and I had forgot all about it. Don't you love it the way it reminds you had corn yesterday? We ate corn yesterday and I'd forgot all about that. That old Nescafe effect helped me stream out them corns. Anyway, I forgot all about eating that corn. Take some lessons, redhead. People give me lessons, and I've had one or two. I know how to sail. I just need to learn how to control better. Anyway, I had corn yesterday. I just got reminded of that. I had the lady come by the house. We didn't have any food. I was eating that something out of a can. I don't remember what I was eating. Then this lady come by selling corn, hot corn. We ate some corn. That old corn on the cob was pretty good. But now I don't know what it is about corn, but you can eat some corn and about a year later you'll be in the bathroom and out pop some corn. Where does all that corn hang out in your body? It's weird. You can chew corn up 1,000 times. And as soon as you go to the bathroom, it comes out in whole kernels. Even cream of corn, once it goes through your body, seems to come back together and form as one kernel. How does that happen? I'm just curious scientifically, how does that work? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not like it's a phenomenon. It's just everybody knows it happens. Green beans don't come back together. Only corn regroups. Thank goodness oranges don't come back together. Imagine trying to pass a corn. Young Will, corn nuts. Well, I'm glad that oranges and carrots don't reassemble in the intestines like corn. Could you imagine? Chipped your tooth on the corn? Nuts? Oh, corn nuts. Corn nuts is like, oh my goodness. Corn nuts, you've got to put some steel plates in your mouth to eat corn nuts. Corn nuts, you chew on those things and your teeth almost crack. Corn nuts is a young person with healthy teeth meal. You can't even have a cavity and eat corn nuts. Some reason corn nuts just don't work. Yeah, you've got to be like 14 years old with no cavities to eat a corn nut. Corn nuts are good, but hard. Yes, they are hard. I love corn nuts, but you can't eat them. You end up down at the dentist. Anybody eats corn nuts, if you've got one cavity, it will pull that cavity out of your mouth. Well, what are we going to do today? All right, today we're going to try to do some vlogging, and I think we'll try to go live on the sailboat also. Now, I'd like you guys to bear with me. When I'm out on the sailboat, I'm doing the live, and we get a decent video feed, but sometimes the signal goes in and out. But if you'd like to watch the sailing adventure, we'll be out a little bit later. Harder than Jordan Almonds, is it? Hello, everyone, and Randy. Hope everyone's doing well. Mark, we were looking for you. What are you doing? Welcome. We were talking earlier, wondering what's happening. We're just hanging out, chit-chatting in the morning. I've got the StreamYards up there. We hadn't had any volunteers to come up and talk with us. Tina tried, but had a problem. So anybody wants to come up and join us in the chat, you're welcome. We have no problem. Any guests that are welcome. I think I'll put together tomorrow, we'll do a morning guest thing just for ladies. So you ladies get ready. If you're interested, send me a tweet or a message. And let's do a ladies chat tomorrow morning. Get you girls up here. See what we can talk about. I like to see you ladies all come up in a white t-shirt, not wearing up any makeup. If you ladies would come up in a white t-shirt before you took your bath wearing no makeup, you'd fit right in. They called it roundup when your sailboat goes in circles. Is that what it is? It sure is hard to control. I got to add some rope to my anchor too. Right now, I couldn't anchor it any deep water. Little Jim, you going to do it for us? Just don't put any makeup on. Don't take a bath. Throw on a white t-shirt. Oh, hell, that little dog next door woke up. There's a little dog that lives next door. That old dog can bark for 12 hours a day and still speak. Hey, what's up, Blackfoot man? How are you? Man, I'm just hanging out this morning, doing a little chat with people. I think I'm going to go out sailing in a minute. I got to go see if I can wake the wife up. Be nice to get up now and go down and sail for 4 or 5 hours, and then about noontime go back to the house, you know? I just don't want to hit any storms. I have to admit, sailing in storms sucks. There's no fun in it. So, when the winds get up and the waves get high, it makes sailing suck. It's not fun in a storm. But once I've been through the storms now, I can handle it, but I don't like it. It's scary. My little boat's so light, it actually takes off surfing on the waves. So my boat doesn't ride down in the waves. It rides right on top of them. And when you're on a wave surfing and your boat's like this, the problem, the front could get hairy loose on you. You could actually endo and go over rolling. So when the waves are big, I'm not going out anymore. I've been lucky that I haven't had any problems. It's dangerous. The guy I got the boat from said, that boat really surfs. He's right. My boat is like a surfboard. It's about like a piece of styrofoam floating on a pond. It really rolls. But then again, when there's only 5, 6 knots of wind, I can get out and sail 5 or 6 knots. So it's nice that my little monohull boat sails at almost the wind speed, right at the true wind speed. I actually have to power it down to be careful. The other day I got out and I was up to 9 knots. I think it's too fast for that boat. It was scary. Yeah. With the surf and the wind and all, I was passing 9, 10 knots many times. That little boat ain't designed to go but about 6 or 7. Yeah, when you're sailing at those speeds in that little boat, it's different. It just feels a little lack of control. Yeah, but it's nice to have a boat, little old monohull that sails at the wind speed. The other day we got out in about 4 or 5 knots of wind, and the boat was going 5 knots all the time. It really is nice. I have the new sails on, and new good crisp sails when you raise them. Oh, that boat just, It goes down through the water so nicely. I can't, man, the new sails are just awesome. My old sail, though, went in the stack pack better. This new sail, trying to put it in a stack pack is terrible. It's like trying to put a condom on a coffee table. You know how hard that would be? Well, that's how hard it is to get my sail back in the stack pack. Oh, man, it's hard. You got to grind it. It's like making a burrito, only it just keeps unraveling. It's really hard. I need a better stack pack. Oh, I forgot about that. So if the wind died for some reason in the middle of the ocean, how do you steer away from larger vessels? My boat has a 9.9 horsepower outboard Yamaha on a hydraulics, and it is the high thrust Yamaha. I've got remote gas and gear, and then my engine lifts up and down with hydraulics. My boat, when we refit the boat, I refitted it, designed and based on the seas around the Philippines. And the reason I refitted my boat that way, there's many times in the summer here, the wind can die off for a couple of days. So my boat with a few cans of gas on it, I can go 400 or 500 miles just on the motor, on the gas motor. My boat is good. That little motor pushes my boat along fine. I don't know why. A lot of you guys that do this, you've never had a sailboat. You start watching YouTube and then you come up with all these ideas, you know. Other sailboats, they have a motor. They know how to steer. They just get away from it. But a lot of people, you get on YouTube and you see all these glorified half-naked women with some big old dudes. They're sailing around on palm trees, drinking margaritas, and they got the little Fido here. This is Fido, our dog, and we got a baby coming, and we're sailing the world. You know how people are. Anyway, the reality of that is they don't show you 90% of the stuff that goes on while you're sailing. It's freaking hard. Sailing, you get this idea you're going to need all this and need all that. I had so many ideas about what I was going to need and do. I was watching this one thing. Everybody's going through the Panama Canal. Oh, man. Maybe because there's a shallow water. I don't never get in shallow water. Anyway, I was watching the videos before I bought my boat. Now, I was looking, you've got to be able to go 5 knots to use the Panama Canal. You know, I was thinking, well, I'm going to need to be up. I'm going to have a motor to make my boat go 5 knots. I got the 9.9 horsepower Yamaha. You know, I'll be going through the Panama Canal. I don't want to be limited. I put that big ass motor on there. I only needed about 5 or 6 horsepower. I didn't need all that crap, but I didn't know. I've been watching YouTube. So I just thought I better do this and I better do that. After having a boat, I'd like to tell you, ain't no freaking way I'm going to be sailing from here to the Panama Canal. And if I ever go through the Panama Canal, it will be in a coffin shipping me back to America. I ain't going through no damn Panama Canal. I'm not even going to sail past these islands over here. You know, I thought also, well, I'll be crossing the ocean, you know. I better have this gadget and that gadget, and I need this and I need that, you know. You never know when you're in the ocean and you're going to need that. You don't need any of that crap. You don't need a thing, you know. I got my boat. When I first got it, I thought I was going to sail around the world. Don't get anything on your boat. How many Nescafes did you consume? 2. You don't need nothing on your boat. Buy a sailboat. Don't buy any gadgets until you start sailing, and then see what you may want to buy for yourself. Just make sure your sailboat can sail. That's it. That's it. Like hundreds of miles. Man, I ain't going to be sailing but a few miles around the islands. I'm in the Philippines. We got 7,000 islands. I'm 59 years old. 59 years old with 70,000 islands, 7,000 islands. I ain't never going to see them. Think about it. I'm not going to be sailing out of here. I'm out right now. I've only sailed between 2 islands. The island here is 100 miles long, 30 wide. I can't even get around that island yet. And I thought, boy, I'm going to sail across the world. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to sail across the world at 5 miles an hour. You know, you see the people that cross the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, you have plenty of time to see those islands in heaven. There you go. But they tell you, we're going to cross the Atlantic, we're going to cross this. It took 71 days. Of course, it took 71 days. You were going 5 miles an hour. It takes 71 days to go down to the kitchen if you're walking 5 miles an hour. Give me a break. People act like, oh, the risk and this and that, and they get all adventurous on YouTube. Oh, they put up the drama, Oh, you got to be like this, and we bought this gadget, and we got this here to read the weather, and when the wind is unbalanced, and we got this, and you go thirsty, we got the water maker over here. Oh, we're doing it now. Okay, it's my turn to be on watch. Oh, we got this clearance guidance system to make sure we don't bump into anything in the ocean. If you can't see a ship in the ocean, you're a blind bastard and shouldn't be sailing anyway. Oh, you got to have 5,000 pounds of food stored, 10 million gallons of water, blah, 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 blah. Forget all that. Instead, they teach pointless BS. They teach you all pointless stuff that don't mean crap. You don't need any of that stuff they're teaching you when it comes to sailing. Buy a boat and go out and sail. You don't need to spend $1 on no gadgets. Don't buy shit. Get an iPad. That's all you need. I thought sailing lessons for newbies were readily available if you wanted. You know what? The sailing lessons is nothing. You just need to learn how to raise your head sail. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna teach you how to sail. Sailing is a feeling. You know what I mean? It's like teaching somebody how to make babies. You can point them at the hole, but you can't make them do what's necessary. Anyway, it is what it is. You've got to get out and just sail. Every boat, you're going to feel differently. Clement showed me how to sail, but I don't like the way he did things, and I changed things around. Live and learn. You've got to just get out and go for it. Them sailing lessons and people going to learn, learn how to raise your sails, learn it. You'll figure it out. If the wind is blowing real weird, change the sail, it'll straighten up or do what you need to do. There's none of that old nonsense. You're not going to, sailing with hodgepodge. I don't want to hear that crap. All these people try to get you to buy this and that. Were you on Twitch? Yeah, I'll be on Twitch back in 5 days. I got suspended because of my Caucasian humor. Yeah, they shut my Twitch down for a few days. It'll be back in 4 days. I made some humor towards other folks and it was not appreciated. So they put me on a 2-week suspension and then they told me I can come back in a week. So 4 more days left. You're not allowed to, the cancel culture. Yeah, anytime you say anything people don't like, people report you. Some tooth fairy fake. Anyway, somebody got in there and reported. I did a Halloween costume, and I was impersonating a Korean gentleman, and they didn't find humor in my Halloween costume. So we cannot do that. And then I got into a little talk about indigenous people, and they didn't care for that either. So, we just have to, if you want to hear truth and fun, I don't know how we're going to do it. You'd have to come over to the house. We can't do it online anymore. Yeah, you can't. I made a Korean gentleman costume for Halloween. They didn't think it was funny. And then I started talking about indigenous people, and they didn't think that was funny, even though it was all true. I don't know why it wasn't funny. Just say rutabaga instead of an expletive. Yeah, if you got a problem, say rutabaga, celery. We got new words we're using, papaya. It is what it is, They limit you now. Yeah, no more truth or fun. We can still do it. I just have to dance around some of the circles now. I'm learning the things where I can push and pull, but I can't really do it. And you got to be really careful about what you say. Nowadays it's unbelievable. I always worried my whole life about some girl really saying some nonsense and messing up my life. Now my life, I'm more worried about some dude who thinks he's a girl messing up my life. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into the details, any deepness. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Previously, you knew who your enemies were. Now I don't know who they are at all. Got to watch out. Gary in a gown will mess up your life. Have you checked out Salty Cracker yet? I think you like him and his sense of humor. We'll check it out. What's up, Redhead? Best not to talk about sexuality at all. People have gone off deep and to get their end feelings hurt. You know what? Why is people like that? Why do people get their feelings hurt so easily nowadays? It's just so many people's just soft and getting their feelings hurt, you know? Got to take a Machiavellian approach sometimes. Yeah, we'll just worry about it. We'll talk different. Boy, I got a lot of comments right now. I want to spit out, but I can't really say them. You know what I mean? I'm dying to say something right now. I just can't spit it out. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, who care about their feelings? Well, you got to care about their feelings because they report you and they tell you a bunch of nonsense. And you know how it goes. You just can't say too much about folks. You got to be really careful nowadays. It's weird how they're so offended so easily, you know? I don't understand it. Oh boy can take a Louisville slugger up his backside, but he can't take a little bit of comment about his dress. Give me a break. Anyway, we won't worry about that. I need a drink of water. People influenced by bothered nowadays. Yeah, people get all upset about everything nowadays. I believe we're going to get rolling here soon. People, whew. Okay, I hear all the scooters going around. Everybody's awake now. Let me see if my phone's got enough battery. I forgot to charge my battery last night, so we can't go out and about and roam around yet. We're getting close, 76%. Ginger tippy toe is not a way to live the life. You know, life is a trip. It is a trip. I got a lot of messages. It was developed from his 1995 essay, Bowling Alone, America's Declining Social Capital. Putnam surveys the decline of social capital in the United States. Really? We'll have to check that out. You ever wonder how did they exist back in the day? We had Richard Pryor when I was a kid, and it was like demonic, but nobody tried to cancel him. Our parents controlled what we watched. So we had to sneak around to listen to Richard Pryor. You get it on a cassette tape, and Richard Pryor, he would crack you up. Some of his stories about that witch and a leprechaun and what happened to him was crazy. And those stories, we'd listen to them, and nobody tried to cancel anything. That's a good read. We'll check that out. I don't know why nowadays, Richard Pryor, they wouldn't accept him in the public. I remember Richard Pryor talking about them. I used to crack up on that stuff. You know how it was. We'd be young. We'd be over there, a bunch of people hanging out, burning a fat one, if you know what I mean. And we'd be cracking our butts up on that. Even Captain Kangaroo would be banned on social media. You know it would. I want life back to those days. I just want people to stop telling me what I can say and can't say. That's my biggest problem. I don't mind if you want to do this. I don't care if you kiss boys, girls, or goats. But if I think it's funny and I want to talk about it, why get angry at me? Really, if you wake up tomorrow and decide that you're going to get married to a goat and you want me to accept your new goat, kid he or something, why? I have ice cream. You on where we fare too many. Oh yeah. I got some ice cream. You don't have no ice cream. Well, Richard Pryor. This is America. I mean, I don't care what you do. I don't understand. If you wake up tomorrow and decided, you know what, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to kiss goats, and you have to accept that I'm a goat kisser. But why do I have to accept that you're a goat kisser? And if I don't want to acknowledge your goat kissing name, you're going to make me suffer in pain. And you're going to try to hurt me because I don't agree with goat kissing. I don't know. But they still show All in the Family and the Jeffersons on TV. Yeah, I hear you. On late night. I hope that someday we can get back to being allowed to say what we want. Just in humor. Why does everybody, was that many people feelings hurting back in the other, few years ago? Did anybody ever get hurt about Richard Pryor and his story, like you said about the ice cream? I got some ice cream. You can't have none. You're on welfare. What happened? Oh, Richard Pryor, he got shut us all down. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I can actually hook up and do a secondary camera here. All right, hold on. We're going to try to hook up cam number 2, but I'm going to need a tripod. Just give me a second. Where's the tripod? People keep moving my stuff. All right, we're going to try some experimental technology. We're going to take a Motorola flip phone and we're going to put it on this little bitty tripod. And then we're going to stick this little tripod outside and we're going to add it in here as cam number 2. Life is too damn short, especially for those. Yes. Hold on. See, what are we going to do here? We're going to go to here. Okay, let me put this back into this comment over here. Go here. You may hear some reverb in the sound. I'm sorry, you're going to hear some weird sounds. You may hear some reverb in the sound. I'm sorry, you're going to hear some weird sounds. You may hear some reverb in the sound. I'm sorry, you're going to hear some weird sounds. Hey, there you go. That's my experimental outdoor cam. I just figured out that I can. Oh, I forgot to mute the sound out there. I can hear myself outside. Don't keep score. Everybody wins. All right, there we go. I turned off the mic. Hopefully, you won't hear it anymore. Good morning, Guntar Jan. You are. Hello, how are you, Guntar? Guntur or Guntur. Hello. Take it bye. We could talk to people. Oh my God. We could have people come up to the camera and we could talk to them. That's a good idea. Oh, we got a new format now. We can actually have the camera mounted outside. If we could put it in like a little security box, we could put that camera anywhere in a shopping mall and we could sit here and talk to people. And then you guys can come up here and talk to people that's out there, the people that's talking. Thank you, Moose. I really appreciate that. Rutabaga Celery, good morning. Oh my God, we may have a new concept in viewing now. What we do is we take this camera here. Oh, we got a game changer here. And then you guys can come up and talk to people that are on the camera anywhere in the world. Get them off your lawn. Oh my God. Okay, let me move the camera so somebody can come and talk to us. Put it on your boat. Oh, this is cool, huh? I could actually come in as a guest on my boat. You know, the problem with all of these things, I need somebody at home to work the server while I'm out. An interview with a tiny microphone once in a while. You know? Okay. Let's see if that works. Testing 1, 2, 3. Gary Alwine, what's up? I just figured out that I can play around with this and have some fun. Cup of Joe's here. What's happening, Cup of Joe? Good to see you.
All right.
Hey, by the way, I was talking to Debbie Mack, and she said there is a possibility you and her could hook up. I'm not joking. Really. Debbie said she may be in for that.
Hello, everyone.
I did have a question, though. She wanted to know if you don't mind crawling around on your knees wearing a dog collar. Are your knees okay, or are you going to need some foam?
No, not me. I got bad knees.
You got bad knees? Oh, wow.
Arthritis.
I can tell her about the bad knee thing.
So, arthritis. I can't see no comments, so I'm just...
You can't see the comments? I'll put them on the screen. Here you go. I could see having fun with this setup. You know what, Blackfoot? We could. Lake Bum Johnny said, foam it. Oh, we can put foam on the carpet for you. Johnny's where he knows how to do this stuff. Johnny, you're welcome to come up too. We're here myself. This is Mr. Cup of Joe. Let me put him over here for you guys that don't know. There we go. There we go. This is Cup of Joe from the great state of Florida. He is retired New York City bus driver. If you folks like to meet Cup of Joe, he lives over near the Lakeland area, and he plans on someday visiting us over here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Cup of Joe, you're single and never been married, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so Big Chill says hello. Do you have any
Hey, Chill.
children?
Nah.
Okay, so he's an honorable man. Never married, no children means he's a man of honor. Does
Hello,
he know
Black Panther.
Larry? Actually, Joe and I raised Larry.
Yeah.
There's the comments coming up for you, Joe.
Yeah. Hi, Tina.
So what do you say, Joe? What do you know? What are you doing today?
Nothing much. I'm making dinner right now. So that's
All
going to
right.
be about another 15 minutes.
So you're always the one doing the dinner?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm.
What is your specialty?
My mother does it sometimes, depending on what she cooks. But tonight I'm making kielbasa with cabbage and potatoes.
Cabbage with pasta.
No, kielbasa.
Kielbasa. What is kielbasa?
It's that's it looks like a sausage, but it's round.
You ain't talking about rutabagas, are you?
Yeah, no, Polish. It's a Polish kielbasa.
A round sausage. It looks like one of them mosquito things you light and it burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, something quick and easy.
You know what? I'm not real sure about all the health benefits, but I know. What are you going to eat with it?
That's it. It's just the kielbasa with the cabbage and little tiny potatoes.
That sounds like that'd make gastric intestinal problem.
Yeah, that's with the cabbage.
Oh, does it do that to you? I think if you add mustard to cabbage, it'll fire you right up. I wonder if you could find any tofu kielbasa. Man, they got tofu everything. You don't have to. They get tofu is everywhere. I got a friend, he married a tofu.
Hey, Bernie. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. I like eating once in a while. I just want to make something different. Tired of the same stuff every day. Yeah.
It'll keep you regular. All right. All right, we got my cam going on outside the truck there. Nobody's came up yet. I'm going to work on this. You know, Joe, I can put this cam anywhere and it can broadcast with us. I just need somebody to run the dashboard when I'm out and about, you know, that way we can take on a picture and off a picture. If I had somebody who can run the dashboard in the background, I could have cams everywhere going, all over town. How's my diet been going? Eating carbs? I have strayed away from the diet during my trip to the Philippines. I have been keeping about not as good as I should. And that's just been due to availability. So it's been due to.
It doesn't look like you gained any weight since you look like
I have not gained any weight, thank God.
Yeah.
So hopefully once I get back into ketosis, I'll start losing again. On your boat too. Yeah, the boat helps lose weight a lot. It's a lot of work. Get your son Cole to run the computer. That's an idea. I need to get him over here to run this in the background. Hi, Randy. Put one on your hamburger stall. That's an idea. Even at a Talisai place. Oh, Lake Bum. Johnny, that's a great idea. Oh, we got to get this figured out, how I can make this work. I can do up to 10 feeds. We can have feeds going around the world. put a cam under the couch. You know, I had a friend that went crazy. He mounted a camera to the toilet seat. People called that voyeurism or something, and he got in trouble. He's down there at the sheriff's department. Apparently, upskirt is not as popular as it used to be. Yeah, he put a camera there in the ladies' restroom at the shopping mall. They thought they didn't like that. So you can't be doing those kind of things. Yeah, definitely don't be putting a camera at the toilet seat in a shopping mall. Yeah, boy, he's in a lot of trouble. You don't want to get involved in that kind of stuff. That old boy's in big trouble now. You ever thought about that, Joe?
No.
You never thought about it? It didn't even twinkle in your mind, boy, it'd be nice to have a camera down in the shopping mall in the ladies' restroom. But no.
Nah, maybe if you're in a mall and you're by the escalator.
By the escalator. All right, well, you're a little more conservative, you know. They have no sense of humor down at the shopping mall security department. You know, they call the FBI. That old boy, apparently, he had them voyeur cams in most of the women's restrooms throughout America. Apparently, he's in big trouble.
They have the cameras on the shoes, on the tip of the shoes.
I've seen that where then people put them on their shoes and walk up and do the upskirt things.
Exactly.
There you go. You don't want a camera on my toilet seat. Yeah, I don't think you want one on mine either. Yeah, you put a camera on my toilet seat, it's going to look like somebody poured a barrel of trash in a damn volcano. I hope Earl ain't dead when the old boy's back in Saudi. You know what? We're going to try and figure out. I hope the old boy took care of Earl. At around 1 o'clock today, I'll call. All right, Joe, can you see comments yet? Or only when I put them up?
Only when you put them up.
All right. I wish it would let you automatically post the comments. This is nonsense.
See, the thing is, I can put the comments on, but it takes up the whole screen. Then I don't see the screen. I don't see you.
Yeah, I know, but I wish this app would allow you to let the comments auto post.
Right.
Just let them automatically go up there. Why do I have to press every comment?
Yep. Let me go check.
I'm playing with it.
I'll be right back.
All right, hold on. I got a comment here you need to read.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Joe has to step away a minute.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, Joe stepped away. Let's put him down for a minute. Okay, we're back on the street cam here. We got the street cam going outside the house. That's scary. It cracks me up at the same time, don't it? All right, we got the street cam here. We definitely need to hook this up where people can talk to us. Oh my God. I wonder if I could put one of these cameras down there at the Hooters. This setup will freak Earl and Maxine out. Yeah, wouldn't it? Thammer, what do you know? Good morning, sir. I actually am playing around with StreamYards, and I just thought about what I can do with StreamYards. I can take any mobile device, and we can chat with anybody who's at their phone. Right now, we're just looking out the window at the neighbors. This is actually amazing right here. We can have this going on with a commentary. You know that? We can talk to people. Set up a camera on your boat. Yes, we can do it. Oh, this is fantastic. I got to think about this. This is going to require a little bit more work in my mind, but I can see a lot of fun things with this. Good morning, Eve. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. Oh, right here we go. Wait a minute. Eve is saying, shout out to all the viewers. God bless everyone. Stay safe, guys. Thank you for being here, Eve. How are you today? Would you like to come up and join us and talk with us? We'd appreciate it. I'm going to put the link right over here. All right. if you'd like to come up and say hello to everyone, you're welcome. There you go. Hold on, let me put it up here. All right, Eve, there it is. All you do is click on that link and it'll let you join and come up and talk. That's a great idea for the boat. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, so you're welcome to come up. Anybody who wants to come up and chit chat and talk with us, we'd love to have you up here. We're just for those of you who are new and you may be dropping into this YouTube randomly and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, I know, Sophie. What you can do, Sophie's here. Where's Sophie? Melanie, why don't you get up too? Melanie. I love listening to chickens crow in the morning. Well, there, everybody does. No yard birds. Oh, I can put these comments up. I forgot. No yard birds. You could have Earl Cam. We could have had an Earl Cam. I could have already set this up, but I didn't. But the problem is when the cam goes offline, you're going to have somebody reset stuff. And the network that I have in Saudi, it always goes offline. Yeah, my network in Saudi is offline all the time. I'm going to ask somebody to help me out with Earl today. There's somebody out there looking at the camera from the backside. Let's turn the camera around a little bit. I think somebody's about to steal my phone. 1 minute. Let's see how this guy reacts to the camera. Oh, he didn't even notice it. He walked right by it. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to turn the volume up. And when somebody walks up, I'll say, psst, psst, come here. Come here and talk to us. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the volume back up.
Hey.
Okay, now I got the microphone on loud, and it is 6:30 in the morning, and the whole neighborhood can hear everything we're saying. We're going to wait for somebody to walk by, and then we're going to try to get him to talk to us. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's wait here and just wait. All right. Let's turn the mic on. All right, you guys, get ready, everybody. True Soldier Buffalo. Yeah, we're a clown. I can't help it. Here comes a car. Stop. Slow down. Oh, they went right by us. Okay, we need a person. Kielbasa can be our code word. There you go. Hey, you over there, I think your clothes are dry, so now you can remove them off the. Shh. I read that person's comment out loud.
Hey, Gary.
Oh, Lord, they went by fast. Serial killer daily activity. All right, we're hanging out now. Actually, I could walk this camera down to the end of the street and we could probably get more people. If we went to a different area, I guarantee you we could get a lot more people here. The problem, I don't have my battery bank charger with me. You know what? I do have one. Let me see. Oh, let me go put the charger on it so the camera doesn't run out. Give me just a second. Oh, we're experimenting now. All right, we're going to hook up a battery bank so that the camera don't go dead. Hey, Joe, can you say something? I want to hear how loud the volume is.
Okay. You hear me now? You hear me now?
Yell a little bit. Say hello, hello.
Hello, hello out there. Can you
Oh,
hear me now?
Lord, that's loud. Oh, it works. It's loud. It's going to be some fun here. Okay, now we got our street cam in.
Now, if you had the what do you call it, the sound alerts on, people could like play the like air horn or something like that.
There you go. Some freak is bound to walk by. Some freak is bound to walk by any minute. Leave it going all night. They will steal it.
There you go.
Hey, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. Hi-oh.
She don't hear you.
Oh, I heard it. It was a delay. Oh, there's a big delay. We're going to have to get the delay working. I could hear my voice outside, but it came a few seconds delayed. Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Hey, guys. Can you guys come here? Come here. Look, we're live on the camera. Come and talk to us. Wait a minute. Come here. Hey, oh, you guys are busy? Okay, bye.
That worked.
Oh, this is good, huh? This is going to be fun. All right, we're going to be talking to people. Yeah, this will work on Twitch too. I can do it on Twitch. I can do any format through this app. Someone will call the cop. Thank you, Mike, for the confidence there about my arrest. Hello? Excuse me? Do you have a minute? Hi-yo. Oh, he's in a hurry. All right, let's wait for another guy. I don't think I'll be using the term free candy. I'll end up in prison for 27 years.
It seems like everybody's going out. You should turn the camera around the other side so we see them coming.
Hey, baby shark. Yeah, what's happening is everybody's on their way to school and work. I was hoping to find somebody coming back from the night shift. You know, this is 6:44 a.m.
Slow down. You're not on the highway.
I'm gonna mute you. Oh, wait, here comes somebody.
There you go.
Hate snow.
Pizza, yo.
It's number 2 pencil. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. Can you come over and talk to us? We're live. Come over and talk to us. Hi, my name's Randy. Hey, what's your name? ¿Cómo está, Di? How are you? Come up and talk to us. No problem. What's your name?
I'm Hanson.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Hi.
This is my friend Joe.
All
What
right.
okay, see you. This is fun. Oh, we're going to do it. We got it working. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, man, isn't this cool? We are on top of the game now. Ain't nobody doing this. You can actually come up and meet people too if you want. Oh, man. Are you on the iPad outside? No, outside, it's on my Motorola phone on a tripod hooked up to a battery bank. Hey, we leveled up now. I figured, you know what? I knew I could find good use of YouTube and this fun stuff. We have found a use for all this stuff. Oh, we're going to be on our game nowadays. Oh, this is great. Where's some damn text around here? I tell you what, we're high on it right now. What if someone steals it? Well, at least it'll be video recorded. All right, let's get somebody else to come by. What was that girl's name, by the way, who just walked by?
I didn't understand.
Did you say Romesfield?
I have no idea. Rubahagen? I don't know.
Randy's hyper-local dating network. There you go. Can you leave the camera at home in the Philippines while in Saudi? Yeah, but you'd have to update it all the time because what happens is the network, I'm sure, will come and go. That's the problem. You got to have somebody help set it up. All right. Hello, everyone. We're here on the YouTube. We're here in the Philippines. I'm in a neighborhood over here in Mindawi. And this guy below here, that's my friend Cup of Joe. He's over in Florida. And that camera out there, that's just on the back of my pickup truck hooked up to a battery bank. And what we're doing here is we're experimenting. We've talked to one person. Randy, hope family's doing, they're doing well. Cool. I'm at work now. I love it. There you go. So what we're doing is when people walk up, we try to get them to come over and talk to us. So far, we got a group say hi and one lady come up and talk to us. Let's see if we can get another person. Hello, ma'am. Hi-oh. Say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Hello. Hey, hello.
You with the black top?
All right, I guess they need to be coming from the other way. All right. I don't want to put it on the other way. I think that may, oh boy. Okay, we're going to talk to some people. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I didn't know it. What are we up to at the moment? Mark, what we're doing is we got a cam on the back of my pickup truck. People can hear us talking, and they can walk up and talk back to us. Oh, 50 pesos for an interview. Oh, that's a good idea. I could put up a little sign, 50 pesos per interview. Oh, we could do that. Hey, Tanya, you know what? We should do that.
Yeah, just put down talking car.
Talk to the car, you earn 50 pesos.
Right.
Oh my God, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to take this over to Talisai and we're going to set it up there. That's a real busy place, and people there be more likely to be talk to us. This neighborhood here, people working really busy. But Ryan, that's a good idea. If we offered people 50 pesos, which is $1, people would walk up and be willing to talk. Yeah, it will help. Oh, that's a good idea. You'll help fund the interviews. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I tell you what, there's a bunch of rocket scientists over here. You're gonna put a cash machine there with it. Uh, oh, we'll just have to get them to get. I'll tell them we'll come out and give you your money. Interview comes with a bowl of pig feet and fish head soup.
Yeah.
People like chicken feet. All right, we're waiting on our next person. For sure, it gets stolen. Yeah, you're right about that. We're going to have to figure out how to make a little plexiglass box. Oh, there you go. We'll make a little plexiglass box with holes in the side. That way they can't steal it. Jeep girl, hi, welcome. You use something like a Cash App or Venmo over there. Oh, there you go. They would do that. They have like Venmo or something. Oh, do you need money? 30-minute interview plays 50 pesos. Come on up and talk to us. Oh, wait, this is off the chain broadcast right now. That's it, everybody. What we'll do is people will put up their Venmo or whatever, I think it's Gcash here. And once they finish, we'll send them their 50 pesos. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you hear me? Ma'am. Hello, hello. Hello, ma'am. Hi. I think I talked too late. You're saving me lots of money. Don't need to buy an airplane ticket. Just enjoy morning in the PI.
Well,
You know
also,
what, Clint?
they might be walking with headphones on, listen to music.
Oh, that's right. She did have a headphone on.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. Okay, so if they got a headphone on, they're not 5 minutes, 50 pesos. 5 minutes, 50, earn 50 pesos in 5 minutes. And then we'll just have to send them their money. Hello, excuse me. Wait a minute. Hey, dude with the water, come here. Hey, waterman. Hey, guy on the bicycle with the water. Can you come here? Ayo. ¿Cómo está, Dome? Hey, water dude. Oh, we got a dude with water. Hold on a minute. Hey, man. Reminds me of something old Jay Leno used to do. It reminds me of the old candid camera.
Right?
I like it. Make a size. We're gonna get this down. We just got to get a little box so they don't steal the phone.
Here's somebody coming.
Yeah, here's somebody coming. Hello, what? Hello, ayo. Too big dong. Oh, she went the other way. Hey, excuse me, sir, ma'am. Pardon me. Oh, I think they just stole the phone. Nope, we had, oh, did you see that? We had a glitch.
I gotta go again. I think everything's done. So
No, it's not done. You're just not here. What's going on, Joe?
no, I gotta go and get
Your dinner's done?
Dinner's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you after a while, Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we are. Oh, you're right. I got to do the Find Me app thing on there. Need a camera face in both directions. Oh, wait. We got the basic principle down. Hello, everybody. If you're here now just live watching us, I just was playing around. And the next thing you know, I figured out that I could take another device outside and people could hear and talk to us. And the people here in the chat, we've decided to come up with this plan where we interview random people and we give them $1 for 5 minutes, which is 50 pesos. So what we're going to do is later today, I'm going to set this up over at my other place where it's more busy. This is like inside of a neighborhood, and I don't think it's busy enough here. The people are busy here. They don't have time to talk. But I think this will work out in the long run. Hi, I'm coming to collect the phone you stole from the back of my truck. Yeah, I hear a dog too. This will work out fine. I think this ought to be interesting. And I think we'll do this over on Twitch too. Hello, ma'am. Oh, the problem is I don't want to talk to children. I can't really tell how old the people are. I don't want to be some weirdo. You have been sniffing for strong oil. We just got to be careful. You know, we got to be careful who we talk to. I guess our sign should say 18 and older. We're going to have to put some stipulations on the sign. All right. Can you guys help me? What's the sign? 5 minutes, 50 pesos. Talk to us now. We'll have to do a Gcash. Gcash is popular here. Let me figure out how to get a Gcash money so we can give people money. Okay, I'm pretty sure our experiment's going to work at the next house. If you guys would like to help fund this experiment, for every interview, we're giving them $1. So how many people you want to talk to, just send money now on your PayPal, or right now, you can give stickers here, and we'll do 18 and above. Yeah, so you can do stickers here and you can give donations right now on YouTube stickers. And that will help fund our broadcast number 2 for our first experiment of paying people to interview. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to figure out a way to lock the phone down so nobody takes it. I'll get us a little box so they can't steal the phone. Oh, this is going to work out fine. You know what? You can be anywhere in the world and you can interview the people for us. So if I know how we can do this. We pay any 5 minutes, we give $1. And if anybody else wants to interview the person, you can fund it. Oh, we're going to get this rolling here. And we're not trying to make money, by the way. We're just trying to pay for what we're doing. Need a name and a patient. Yeah. Elo gang. All right, that's it. Like I say, this is not about making money. This is just about funding our fund. So we're just some parts having some fun. Good morning. Do you have 5 minutes to a friendly chat with your neighborhood alderman? All right, Bob, we're going to get this down now. So this is what we're here doing. This is going to be our fun thing. Let's also do challenges for 100 pesos. Oh my God, we can do challenges. There's no end to this fun. We have just stumbled upon something amazing. Oh, we can do challenges. Oh my God, I didn't think about that. We can do challenges. Oh, this is going to be too much fun. Oh, this is going to be beyond belief. Do you get all the funds we send you on YouTube? We can experiment it right now. Would you like to send 99 cents on a sticker and send $1 somebody right now on YouTube and let me see if the $1 actually comes $1. Let's see if they give you the money or not. If you give me $1 on YouTube, do I get $1? Can somebody send $1? Let's see if it works. Let's do a test right now. Somebody give me a $1 sticker. And let's see if we actually get $1. Here comes somebody, but I hope they're not a child. Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. Could you come over and talk to us at the camera? We're offering 50 pesos for an interview. Ma'am? Okay, Ryan just sent $2. Did the $2 actually come? Okay, so they take a penny, huh? Late Bum Johnny, 99 cents. Okay, did you guys send actually $1 and they took 1 penny? Can somebody confirm how much money was taken? Bowie, how about 2? You sent $2, Ryan. Can you tell me, was it $2 actually? Okay, we got a lot of delay. This will work better when we get back on Twitch. We won't have so much delays. Yeah, they keep a penny. That's not bad. They're only keeping a penny. That's not bad at all. Bowie, during Bowie. Hello. You sent 99 cents, and they gave 99 cents. True Buffalo Soldier, $1.99. So they're keeping a penny. YouTube takes 30%. How do you know, though? I'm seeing it on the screen. We don't want to give away 30%. Wait a minute now. If that's really happening, we're going to have to figure something out. We'll have to do another thing. No, it's roughly 30%. Really? Okay, we'll have to look at what we can do. We don't want to pay that 30% interest on our fund, do we? That's too much. So what about PayPal? What do they pay? Does anybody know? Well, 30%, I guess. Takes 30% unless you're partnered. I am partnered. Twitch takes a lot more than 30%. I am partnered on Twitch. I'm just on a little suspension due to my problems. A lot. PayPal takes more problems. Nurse here. Be right back. Okay. Oh, Johnny, can you come on the chat and let us see your nurse? Wait, don't leave. Can you come into the chat? Johnny, let us see your nurse. I'd like to check out your nurse if you don't mind. And a purely religious manner, you know. A lot of streamers, Patreon or Subscribe-Star. All right, here comes somebody. Hello, ma'am. Could you come up and talk to the camera? We're doing an experiment. Excuse me. Can we have 1 minute of your time? Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, that didn't work out. I got Cash App too. All right, let's take the camera down and let's get ready so we can go over to the other side of town where it's busy and we'll experiment over there. I would like to get one interview going here. I have to know when they're calling me up, I have to talk before they get near the camera. That way, when they get near it, they'll hear it. There's like a delay. 5% ain't bad. I hear you. Is there a fee to use Buy My Coffee? We charge 5% transaction fee and creators keep 95. Okay, I have Buy Me a Coffee account. Let me try. I'll look at that too. Venmo gets hacked a lot. Oh, that's bad. So Buy Me a Coffee. That may be the way to go. Cash App start making you pay tax. Really? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how are you guys doing? Good morning. Oh, they say good morning, but they're children on the way to school. We shouldn't be doing anything like that. Okay, we're getting good mornings. There's something going on here. Hello, good morning. Oh, I'm going by fast. All right, folks, get a rooster soundboard. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Let me go get the other camera and then we'll talk. All right, I think our concept is going to work great. We will conclude this experiment a little later. And we have to come up with a name. If you guys could come up with some names and put it in the comments, and any ideas that you have, please put it in the comments down here. And that way I'll read all these comments and we'll come up with a good way to do this. Okay. So that's what we need to do. The deal is we're going to come up with some comments. If you can put it in the comments, even after the broadcast is over, that way we can realize. Now, we've already been funded about $4. So we got enough for how many interviews? Like 4 interviews. What we'll do, 5-minute interview gets you a 50 pesos, which is $1. And then we'll do challenges where people, we give them 100 pesos if you eat a duck's foot or some nonsense. And then we'll go from there. Space Cloud said set up an OnlyFans. An OnlyFans. I could do that. I could have a rated. Anyway, let's talk about it later. Let's go interview some ladies yeah. Yeah, you can do that too, but not on YouTube because YouTube is very strict. If we're going to do something like that, we need to use a different app. With YouTube, we got to stay pretty much church-going language. Welcome to the Horton Show. We're going to do it now. Okay, we got the Randy Horton show already. I have the banners for that. So all we need to do is somebody in the comments, we need to figure out what we're going to tell them. 50 pesos for 5 minutes or something like that. If somebody can help me out, and we need to do that. So just help me with the comments that we're gonna have a sign around the camera that says 50 pesos for 5 minutes, and that's how we'll do it. Yeah, the YouTube is just real strict with language and innuendos. But if you're just having good, clean fun, which we are, I mean, do we really need to talk? Does anybody really need to talk nasty? Can't we have fun and just speak normal to people?
Hello, Moto.
Hello? Hey, I'm very good. What are you up to? Right now, I'm here in the Philippines for the next 12 more days and then back to Saudi. Yes. Yeah, you should wait till I'm in Saudi. I was going to be home already, but I had to delay my trip due to some circumstances. That's a better idea. That's when I leave. I'll arrive in, let's say, 14 days. I have to, as soon as I get there, I'll call you. Okay, where are you at right now? Hey, Dad, I think you're in Florida. All right. All right. So you're over there in Florida right now. Is anybody around you or are you alone? Yeah. Yeah. What I was asking was, do you have a computer still, Dad? You want to get on YouTube and have a talk right now? I'm live on YouTube. I can invite you. Oh, you don't know how to use it anymore? Oh, it's going to be a chore if you're going to have to figure it out. What I'll do, Dad, is I'll have Sonia come over and help you out so we can figure. What time is it over there, by the way? All right. Uh, yeah, I'm here. Let me call you back in just a couple of minutes, okay? Of course, you called me so I can see your number. All right, thanks. Bye, Dad. Well, Dad is on a phone calling me. As many of you may not know, my dad's suffering now from a little bit of dementia and Alzheimer's. I know where he's at. He's in Florida at my sister's condo. But at first, he told me he was here in the Philippines. And I said, "No, you're not in the Philippines." He says, "Oh, I'm in Tonawanda, New York." I said, "No, you're not in New York. You're in Florida." So it's just, it's really a challenge dealing with this type situation. I don't know how to explain it. I was going to bring him up here and talk, but I'm going to have to call my sister to help him turn his computer on. He don't remember how to use the computer. I did not do a poll yet. I may just do both anyway. So anyway, my pop suffers from a little bit of dementia and Alzheimer's. He's not storing any new memories, so it's really a challenge. You lost your Alzheimer's. It's awful. I had to wipe his bum after he pooped for 3 years. Then had to do the same to my mom. Yeah, it's really hard. Ah. Hey, Bill, how are you? So, what's hard is just having to remind them of everything because they forget every day to the next day. Hello, I'm offering 5 pesos for 5 minutes of your time with a friendly chat. That's nice. Anyway, challenge. A little bit of a challenge. Very sad for them and the family. Yeah. Wishing you the best. You need to accept it and come to peace however possible. Yeah, I got to get used to dealing with it. That's all. You just have to deal with it. People forgetting who they are and where they're at and what's going on. What it is, he's got no new memories. So only the old ones are there. The new memories fade away every time he gets information. So you don't store any new memories. They don't know where they're at. They don't store any new memories. Too bad he couldn't be there with you. The problem with being with me, I have to hire, and it's not a problem, but I need to hire somebody to stay in the house full time with him. And a lot of you may not know, my pop's a bit of a playboy, even in his mid 80s. He keeps chasing tail all the time. And these old gals don't understand. He don't know what's going on. He's out there trying to pick up girls. He have a strange girl in the house every couple of days. So my pop, 86 years old, next thing you know, some old gal comes walking in with him. He finds all these gals staying with him. Sweetest day in video. Hello. So it's kind of a double problem. You wake up, your dad has some hoe roaming around the house. You don't even know who she is or what he's told her or what she believes. So you don't have no idea what's going on. He's an 86-year-old playboy. Next thing you know, some girl's walking in. Oh, I'm with your dad. We're getting married. Oh, really? All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Then he wakes up and realizes he don't know her. It'd be different if he was a conservative Alzheimer's, but he's a playboy Alzheimer's. Oh, and another problem is he gets his little bit of money. He don't really spend it. He's got a little bit of money. Oh. I guess we'll figure it out. Poor old boy. Imagine having an 86-year-old Alzheimer's playboy. Some people use that as an excuse when they get caught doing something. It's his natural way of life. Anyway, I got to get through and deal with all this nonsense. All right, folks, thank you very much for coming into this chat. And then later today, or in the morning, most likely later today, hold on a minute, we got something here. He ain't going to have money for long if he keeps hanging around them hoes. Yeah, they will take advantage of him. So my sister and some other gal keeps track of him. Sugar daddy, yeah, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is go ahead and end this broadcast. We've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. As you've seen, or if you're watching a replay, we would like to hear your comments about our new opportunity here. We're going to be going live, and we're going to have guests walk up to a camera on the street, and we're going to give them 50 pesos for their story for 5 minutes. And then we may do challenges too. And this camera, we're just going to place it somewhere. And if you like, you'll also be able to come up and talk to the person live face to face. So you can talk to them or you can just stay in the chat. It's up to you. All right. Thank you, everybody, for this brief experiment that worked out today. I think we're going to have fun with this. I just need a little more time. Cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. We're really going to enjoy this new thing. I can't believe we stumbled upon this by accident. It was just something we were playing with, and next thing you know, we can do it. So everybody, thank you. And remember, if you're a replay or you're watching now and you have suggestions how we can improve this new experiment for our second broadcast, please type it in the comments. It's kind of like candid camera Philippine style, except for we're not being candid. We're going to allow the people to talk to us. You know, candid camera was more of a secret camera and they didn't know what was going on. We actually want to have a dialogue. So it's similar to a candid camera, but it's a dialogue, random dialogue with random people walking down the street, Philippines version. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. I hope you enjoyed what we did. I know we're not a barrel of fun, 5-star entertainment, but you give us some time and we'll get used to it. And maybe we can turn this into something a little more fun. I think we got something going here. Anyway, salamat, everyone. See you soon.